Here we go, the beginning of another week. This is my 14th day of doing this. This is the first video. I think there'll be two today. I think that I can be quite brief, actually, today. It looks like a lot, but I can just tell you what I want to do here. First, let me tell you a little bit about this week, what I have in mind. I like taking you guys on a field trip, quote-unquote field trip. Friday, that was fun. I think I'm going to do that again. I'm going to try to plan on this Friday taking you on a different kind of a field trip. We'll see how that goes. And then Thursday, I think I'm going to give you another quiz. Maybe for the fun of it. That'll give you a chance to see how you're doing. That quiz will be largely on how well you've set up your notes. That'll be other questions as well. Kind of keep you honest. Because if you've been watching these videos and you are watching me teach, that's fine. I'm flattered, but a lot of the best stuff is going to be in the videos that I ask you to watch, and there's going to be many, many more of them. So I'll probably ask a few things about those too. Now, what I've got here, I wouldn't exactly have to write this again, because if you go back to videos 9.2 and 9.3, there I laid out a table of contents to the set of notes. What I'd like you to do now is get, I guess, 15 more sheets of paper and set the notes up. I don't have them in my hand. Before the next video, I'll have it in my hand. I'll show you what I think your notes should look like. And we'll just make one sheet of paper for each section. You should already have Shakespeare's plays. And if you set it up as I asked, as you look at it, the holes would be on the left. And in the upper right-hand corner, you would there have 1.1, first section, first page. And on the back of that page, you would have 1.2. Well, on the next sheet of paper, and you don't have to have it bound yet, but the holes should always be on the left as you start. The second section is going to be Shakespeare's quotes. That should be in the upper right-hand corner, where you're looking at it, would be this way. 2.1, second section, first page. And then if you flip it over onto the back, in the upper left-hand corner, put 2.2. We'll add paper as we need it. You'll see how nicely this pagination works. That's what you call it when you decide how you're going to identify the pages of something. That's called pagination. Sort of like how the windows are going to be in a house is called fenestration. I mean, who the heck cares? But I've told you now. Anyway, on the next sheet of paper with the holes on the left, genres. I used to call it genres mentioned in class, but genres is enough. I'll tell you what they are later. On the back, 3.2. Next sheet of paper, archetypes, 4.1. On the back, 4.2. Next, epic themes, that would be 5.1 on the front, 5.2 in the back. And on we go. Each one of these is a separate sheet of paper. Literary devices, 6.1, 6.2. Terms of verse, 7.1, 7.2. Linguistics, 8.1, 8.2. Morphology, each is a separate sheet of paper. I see the wind actually is blowing through the door and it's moving my camera. If you're not getting dizzy if you see that moving a little bit, that's because of the wind. I'll have to do something about that. Morphology, that's going to be big, but we'll just get one page to get it started. Syntax, that's going to be huge. 10.1, 10.2, we'll have much more there. Spanish, French, German, Latin, Greek. 16.1, chronological survey of the humanities on the back, 16.2. By the end of the year, that will become the place where we spend almost all of our time. And this week, I'd like to get started in that section a little bit. You'll see how that goes. Well, so this is mostly just getting yourself prepared to have a good set of notes. I don't think I really have to tell you too much more. Oh, hey, look, I'm wearing school pants, I call them. I don't have jeans on. I had to go to town this morning, and I just thought, hey, I got to wear this wardrobe out. I'm not going to use it much anymore. You won't see it very often. But I thought, hey, I'll just dress up a little for the occasion. The master cylinder and the hydraulic clutch of my Jeep went out, and I had to go get the parts. And I'll eventually show you down here as well. My Jeep is sitting right there. These are shops all around me, but you'll see about that later on. I'm just taking time now. The next video, there'll be, I think, one more. I'll have to watch the clock, but I think there'll be just one more today. So I hope you come back. Hope you get this all ready. And for the next video, be ready. We're going to work on page 1.1. See you soon.